I am muted. Not anymore. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Mr. Gabby, happy pre-birthday and actual birthday in advance. Magic, you made it. My brain was on winter time? That doesn't change till like November or something, right? Galaxia, good luck everyone. Happy early birthday, thank you. Omar, thank you. Like the stream so I don't hold you hostage. Yeah, you should do that. If he's saying the word hostage, Leon might become paranoid, thinking he's keeping Chloe and attack Joker. Nah, we'll be fine. Nova, Star, happy early birthday, thank you. Saya Gaming, happy birthday for you, Joker. May the world's luck be with you. I don't know how lucky the world is right now. If anyone has family in, like, the Tibet area, China area, hopefully they're okay. Dream, hello. P, okay. P Zaxer? Zaxer with a silent P. Happy early birthday, thank you. Let's see. Babroland, hello. Midwinter, thank you. Babroland, thank you. Shark Plus, thank you. Vitami, thank you. Judgment, may the odds be ever in your favor. I hope. I mean, the summons last meta, you know, they were fairly good considering that I, you know, wailed on the tickets for this. But, you know, 80 pity and then 10 pity for Testarossa. First multi. I'm feeling we're probably gonna get shafted here. But otherwise, looking at the prediction, I was right. It is a Pierce meta. It is a charge. It is a green meta. The only thing that I got wrong, which, let me pull up Twitter so we could go look at it, is everything. Is the end date. So we see Chloe, and she goes from 8:28, which is, you know, UTC, to 9:28. That's the only thing I got wrong, was the end date for the meta is 4 days later, which is odd because 9:28 is a Sunday for me. Like 9:28 in the morning for UTC 27th for me is a Sunday, so that is a bit odd. Otherwise, I'm pretty on point, which means that the October meta doesn't start until 9/27 as well. So we're extending out a little bit. I still foresee that the part 1 banner will happen on the 15th. That's just kind of not really, well, if everything is starting, so if this starts Sunday the 28th, right, then I get, see, the 11th just seems a bit too early, because the anniversary is not going to happen till somewhere around here, because the 28th is the actual date of the anniversary, but they very rarely hold on to that. So I don't know if the 11th is a good landing spot. That would give them, you know, over almost 3 weeks of time. Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, so we can change this to 9/27, and then this will be 9/27. I think the 3rd and the 10th are still good drop days based on the events that they've announced in game or in the live stream on like their start times. I think the 3rd and the 10th are still good for the next couple of Thursdays. It's just we're gonna have 2 weeks from Jubilee. Well, maybe not quite 2. Well, actually no, because it'll be the 10th. Yeah, it'll be 1 week, 2 week, and then an extra couple of days until the start of the October meta. Alright, whatever. But otherwise, yeah. Green Pierce charge, Hinata and Chloe. Hopefully they don't treat me too bad. This is the team that I have considered using. Frey is the only spot where I'm like, I'm not in love with it. We could replace her with a number of other characters. But, I mean, this will be the new Chloe with an Earth unit underneath. This will be the free-to-play Venom, since he is a DPS unit. Until we get the Earth DPS, I mean, we could just use Guy. He is a single-target Earth character. And then we could change a team around and bring, like, Festive Memories Blanc instead. And for the extra Earth Plus and the damage resistance while controlled. And, I mean, we could bring... I mean, we could do a number of things with this team, quite honestly. Which I think is good. Okay. So... I can see him on a banner or Granville. Oh, Leon. Based on the event title, I don't think that's gonna be it. This is Chloe and Friends Step Up Training. I don't think Leon and Granville are friends of Chloe. So I'm really not sure on that part. I would think that it'd be like the kids, Alice, probably. The Chad Gale Gibson gets his first summonable unit. Doubtful. We could get I know a lot of people predicted that in the comments of the video today, but Kamara, Ninehead, whatever her name is now, that I think would be a reasonable guess. I don't see any antagonistic things popping up in Chloe and Friends Step Up Training. Everyone, thank you for the birthday wishes. My birthday is technically in 6 hours, 5 hours. It is 6:52 p.m. on the 27th. My birthday is the 28th. But I know it's the 28th for a lot of people across the world. When new banner release? In 8 minutes. Also remember that we are going to get the 2 free compensation multis sometime tonight. I don't know if it'll be right when the banner drops, but they said it'll be released sequentially in the issues tab. So we will be given the following items a chance to start playing. Distribution of items begin at 2 a.m. UTC 8:28, which is in 8 minutes. But 20 Part 1 tickets, so everyone will have 4 free multis. These 2 multis, and then the event shop, grindable multis. So everyone can do 4 multis on the banner, which is better than normal. What do I think the reruns will be? It would be, I think, a good spot to put the Festive Memories rerun here, considering that is a green Pierce meta. But very rarely do they follow that kind of logic. I could see... I could see them rerunning Elmesia and Masayuki for shits and giggles. And then they can bait it by either holding Festive Memories right before the pre-Annie banner, or drop another Masked Hero, or drop the Scourge Wielder Masked Hero right before the pre-Annie, which I think has a high chance of being a new Masked Hero. So yeah, summon for the year-old Masked Hero. She's still really good, right? And then immediately, like a week later, drop a new #1 character Masked Hero in the game, and then be like, well, sucks to suck, bro. I think if they were to do that, I would very heavily recommend players wait until we see what this Part 1 banner is going to look like. Because if they do that, and they drop the bait hero and then the new hero, you really don't want to fuck that up. So, I think that would be the smartest thing to do. I'm gonna have to buy crystals. I'm broke because of Wuthering Waves and NTE. What is NTE? I always see the acronym, but I don't know what it is. I know it's a gacha game. I know that much. Hello, 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 Galaxia, Yako, Redstone, thank you. Eon, Yuka, good morning, happy birthday, thank you. Flasher, I got a message to deliver from Gacha Death. He says that if you have to go to Pity, that he'll kiss you on your neck. Tell GD, thank you. Ready to buy 12 black tickets? I'm not buying any black tickets. I'm not spending any money today. I have 7,000 crystals. We're gonna get Chloe and Hinata in 7,000 crystals and 4 free multis. I did not see the step-up training part. Yeah, reading is difficult, again, for gacha players. I just started, so I should be part of the last ones getting them. I don't know how they sequentially deliver rewards. I don't know if there's like a true rhyme or reason. It might be by server, it might be by time zone, it might be by user ID, I don't know. There's never really been like hard data to correlate who gets what at what time. I wish you great luck with your summons. You can make it. I pray for you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Hopefully the luck comes to you. Thank you, Daniel. Neverness to Everness. That's a name. Okay. Censored name, unmasked hero with Aegis Rate, Super Rewind. You have 3 turns instead of 2. Press the leak. Yeah. I did see those leaks. I'm gonna reserve judgment, considering that if you look at the bottom, they were supposed to be banners 2 and 3 for this meta. I don't foresee that being the case. NTE is open world, kind of like Tower of Fantasy, but more GTA-like. Made by the same devs as Tower of Fantasy? Didn't Tower of Fantasy like really tank or something? Like, I'm not trying to throw shade. I just know that like people played it and then people didn't play it. Like very, very quick turnaround. Yeah, I put like what 4 hours into Tower of Fantasy and then I stopped playing that too. Who's the best Pierce power in the game? Pierce power? In a singular skill, like a one-use skill, or like a stacking effect? Because, technically, Bell is unlimited, but he's a collab unit, because he's got 20% stacking Pierce power, and then after turn 8 you get Pierce rate of 25%. But if that, that takes a lot of stacks. Who is the highest Pierce power in a singular skill? Is it still Divine General Hero for 100%? Because you're doing 120 Pierce down? 135 Pierce down. Gobwa can do 120 Pierce down, but then it's enhanced by, all the debuffs. Hinata is 120 Pierce down. Prey is just Pierce rate. DG Hero is 100% Pierce power. Yeah, I think the raw Pierce skill, Pierce power is still the hero. But, I mean, she's closing on 2 years old. But, that is just raw speaking Pierce power, not Pierce resistance down or any kind of Pierce related skill. Hey Joker, how do you guys have thousands of food saved up when I only got like less than 100? One, because I starve all my people. And 2, whenever you get the Tempest Harvest quest, you send 999 stamina twice on those stages. Because if you have the Tome of Wisdom, you get 2 parallel processing slots. That's the wrong button. And you could dual parallel process like the high tier food stages. And you just do that for the entire time that it's active. So if we go down, we're going to have to feed Venom and Hacked when they arrive in 1 minute. But, I mean, we look at my food stocks, and I've got 2,400 of these, and 2,500 of the wines, and 3,700 of hot pots, and to 2800, 6000 of the fish, which we're getting the fish stage this meta. 12,000 of the medium level meat dishes. This is just me hoarding, because I have characters at level 25 still, and I don't have everyone at, you know, their maximum amount that I could get them to. And I don't really have any reasoning why to do that. I should just feed everybody, because that is just crystals sitting there, but yeah. Okay, it is 7 o'clock. We have 153 people and 31 likes. That is unacceptable. We need 75 likes before I start wailing on these banners. So let's go back to the title screen, just to reset everything. 75 likes, that is the goal. That is the goal. Unexpected error, that's a good start. That is a great start. Okay, well I guess we're just resetting the game. You have a feeling we're gonna get a new hero this meta? I don't think so. They're gonna save the hero for Annie. Pre-Annie, whether it be the pre-Annie banner or part of the true 5th Annie, that I think is when we're gonna get a hero. I don't think they're gonna drop her in this Chloe and Friends. Also, I don't think that would make a lot of sense. Again, considering the theme of the event. I have the tournament stalwart, just only without Gobta. Should I get him with points? The other teams is Freer and Collab full team and Danmachi full team. Danmachi should work okay here. That's a stacking green team. You just need some kind of earth. Well, you need some kind of earth unit. Gustavo, I know what you're going for. I know what you're going for. I don't think it's really gonna work though. Bride Soak is a good luck charm. She's watching over me. No, the tournament stalwart Gobta is a trash character. Do not spend anything on him. He is actually quite worthless. Alright, we are almost to our goal. We need 10 more likes. Hinata and Chloe, step up training. And, oh, woo, the black tickets. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And since Rimuru is a beatdown battle boss, he will also not be part of the meta. Actually, you know what? We'll watch this while we wait for the likes to trickle in. Chloe, Diablo. Weird that he's here. Oh, Venom. Beat the shit out of Venom. After winning a practice spar with her, they are shocked to realize that she was holding back. No snaps. Will Chloe and the others be able... Chloe and the others be able to step up to the challenge? Hinata quote, please look over those kids and how far they've come. Alright, cool, thank you. Alright, there's Venom. Compensation is here? Excellent. Hopefully I log in and the tickets are just existing. Hopefully. Yes, maybe so. Ooh, that's a lot of gifts right there. Alright, yeah, there you are. Yeah, give me those 20 tickets. 200 potions. 71 likes. We are almost there. Okay. Do I use... yeah, we'll use Koban here. Actually, you know what we should do? Is we should take a picture of this. That way I could use it for the video. There we go. Okay, now we will accept those. And then let's go grab Tact from the bingo. First 10 pull rewind, congrats. That's good. Chloe quote is a welcome back teacher. That's short. Okay. Come on. Alright, so monthly pass shop, This is the new one. Chloe and friends step up. Alright, so I'm going to have 7 free multis, technically, without having to spend any crystals. We have 73 likes. We need 2 more likes, you motherfuckers. Like the goddamn stream. It's my birthday. Like it. Like the stream. No 6-star in the 20s? Like the 20 pull? Oh, the 20 tickets? Unfortunate. Welcome back, teachers. Close quote. Very short. Alright, to the point. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. 77. That'll do. We'll watch the animations here first. Happy B-Day, bro. Thank you, winner. Alright, come on. 5 multis plus 2. Got both in 20 pull. There goes your luck for 5th Annie. Dear lord. Alright. Alright. Crack the code. 1, 2, 3. Let's begin. Come on. Rewind first multi, just like last time. Can we do 2 banners back to back? Can I get a Millim animation into a rewind? First multi on back-to-back banners? Is the birthday look that strong? Ooh. Alright, let's if I do it, I have to go grab a zesty adult beverage again. Wait, where's reality? Where's reality? Is reality here? See, if I pull him without, if I do this and reality's not in the chat, it's not going to be a rewind. He has to enter the codes. So, Joker, how well were you able to avoid the Chloe spoilers over the years that is now being aired? Not very well. I play a game based on slime. There is no way for me to avoid everything. I pinged him in Discord. Nature, thank you. Good man. Whoosh. Alright, I need the boy reality here before I summon on this. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Throwing it back like whoosh. Nature, do you remember our triple summon session with Jack? That was a fun day. Alright, we're gonna go without reality because I can't sit here any longer. That is not a rewind. Damn it. That is not a rewind. That's what I get for pressing the summon button without reality here. Okay, so no spirit animation either. Kurobe, alright. Oh hey, you're still a puny little thing. Dino. Speaking of, where the fuck is Octogram Dino's skill fusion? Nothing was mentioned in the live stream. There is no update on that in the news. He just doesn't exist anymore. Like, his skill fusion, not a thing. Oh, another one, alright. John. Hey. Look at that. We've got John. I watched your video, but everything still sounds like mumbo jumbo. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you're reading a kit that's a couple paragraphs long. Alright, first multi, Dino and John. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. We have a Dusk. We have not a rewind. But we have a fake out. We can still get a spirit animation off of a fake out. We can still get a spirit on a fake out animation, on a red screen. Is that something that we get here? Can we get a spirit? Second multi. No. The answer is no. Alright. Who is this? Oh, New Year's Fire Rimuru? Yep. I have that figure. Right there. That's that figure. Alright. Chad Gale Gibson. Is this going to be a double? They say they added a whale skip button. They sure did. Skip animations and you just get the units straight up. Chloe, trait 1 is attack up, and trait 2 is SP every 2 turns. Alright, well. We're not really gonna be getting dupes of her, so. Grucius. Is this a must-pull character? I'm early to this game, just started last week. I have yet to use them, so I have no real opinion on them yet, unfortunately. They do look good. I don't know how good, though. You need to do an all-Chloe Hinata team before pulling? Oh, you're right, I do. I do need to do that. We'll do it after this multi. Because even though we got a rainbow, this looks kind of not good. First multi with free tickets, you got the fireworks. Congrats. Hopefully it's Hinata. Fuse. Finally got 7-star mills, so that's something. That is good. That is a good pull. If that's your first time getting a mills. Oh, okay. This watermelon? Nope, windmill. Started with a W. Sky Dragon. Got Hinata on second multi from tickets and Chloe on third multi from Koban. Congrats. A lot of people getting lucky. A lot of people getting lucky, and my luck is probably not going to be here. Probably not going to work out for me. Spirit and festival animation made looking to all the scenes useless. Yeah, right? Alright, let's go make the Hinata and Chloe team. That way we can get that luck. Assign troops. And we'll make it, yeah, this team. So we gotta do the old Protector Chloe, who shockingly did not get her 7-star upgrade in this meta. They gave it to Earth Benny Maru. Riddle me that. Alright, where is the free-to-play Chloe? There you are. And then... What are the... Shizu's Will? And... Where would most Chloes fit? Do we have any battle Chloes? We have just the 4-star Chloe, right? Alright, so Hinata, 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 Chloe. We gotta throw this one Chloe in. We'll put it underneath this Hinata. Okay. There you go. Alright, there's our Hinata and Chloe team. This is resetting. Resetting the luck. Nessa, thanks to you, I got both in the first free multi and Hinata dupe in second. Damn. Alright. Wow. Alright then. Alright, let's crack the code one more time. So much Hinata. Handfuls of Hinata everywhere. Okay, next we have the Dusk. We have no rewind. No red screen. If we don't get a purple aura, I'm tempted to skip. Even if we do get a purple, I'm tempted to skip. Spirit? No, we're skipping. Romerus and Earth Millum this time. Okay. This is our last ticket multi, at least that we have currently. Now, this could mean EX Unbound or higher. So this I don't think is a guaranteed Chloe or Hinata, but it would be pretty cool if I got Hinata on a Hinata animation. What are we thinking? Alright. Alright, come on. Let's get a Hinata on a Hinata. Come on, come on. That is not gross. Get the fuck out of here. Skip this multi. Who was asking about the Gobta from Tournament Stalwart? Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. Alright, Dusk. Rewind! Rewind! There we go. Alright. Okay, we paid... we paid for that bad multi. And now we get blessed. Okay, so... Please be Hinata, so I don't have to go to 300 pity. Please be Hinata. You'll get Hinata on the 69th summon. That... Sure. Is it a must-have banner? I haven't had a chance to use them yet. I do not know. Alright, there's the Spirit. Everything has been had here except the Milim animation. Alright, so it's either the teacher or please watch over these kids. We're looking for please watch over these kids. Alright, Kurobe. Chloe. Nope, Light Spirit. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, we got Hinata. We got her. That, you know, that's not bad. It was like, what, 5 multis for Hinata? 6, well, actually 6 multis. 7. Because we had 5 multis and tickets. We did 1 crystal, that got us Gobta. And then this should be our 7th multi. Alright, Hinata. We didn't even need reality. He's working in the background. He's too busy hacking Bandai's servers that he couldn't even bother to message. But I know he's working for me. Got it just as you did, Joker. Congrats. The luck is perpetuating. Out to the world. Gobichi. Kurobe. Yeah, wouldn't it be wild if this was a double? Yuki. I don't think it's going to be. When's the last time I got a double? No, it is not. How to get those tickets? You can get 20 of them from the event shop by grinding the story event that comes with Hinata and Chloe. If you started playing by, like, yesterday, you'll get 2 free multis in your gift box as compensation for a bug that probably didn't affect you. And the other 30 tickets I got was from the monthly pass, which you have to pay money for. Oh, this is only 60 pity. Alright. Oh, the last ticket multi was Gobta, though. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're still looking for Chloe. Still looking for Chloe. So another Dusk. Not a rewind. Alright. Now 200 pity and 3 Hinata dupes. For you or for me? I don't know if I'd like that. Alright, we have a purple aura, but that's probably for this. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna skip Dark Xion. Oh, Dark Xion, Elmesia, Trainee. Interesting, okay. You know, a nice triple here and there. You did on Tournament Stalwart, but that was quite a while back for double. Who did I get on Tournament Stalwart as a double? I only got 1 copy of each of them. I remember I got that triple Aqua. Lost my mind during the Konosuba collab. Yeah. 111 pity, 1 Cosma, 3 Aqua. And the 3 Aqua came on the same multi. Alright, we have not a rewind, not a fake out. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to go to 200 pity for Chloe. Not even a purple aura. Well, that means this is a skip. Ooh, that was awful. Okay. Let's see. Daylight. No rewind. No fake out. See, we got Hinata early, so we've used up all the luck. Okay, we got a 5-star. You got Benimaru Momiji. Wasn't it the Dodemeki and the Mills? Oh, it was. It was the Dodemeki and the Mills. On their, like, their singular banner when it first came out that I needed to get, like, battle clusters for or something. And I was like, I'll just do this multi. And then I got both of them. Yeah, that was the last time I got, like, a double new unit multi. Why am I doing this? This is a dead multi. Oh, we got... Okay, we got Sparkle of Youth Yuki. I can use that dupe. And a Hakuro. Sure. Oh, okay. Another Hinata animation. Again, it could mean Chloe or Hinata. It could also mean, like, Divine General and anything past that up to Tournament Stalwart, Sparkle of Youth. We'll just have to see. Hopefully it's a Chloe, and we could just end right here. That'd be very, very cool. That'd be very, very nice if it was a Chloe. A Chloe Albert. A Chloe. Or we can get another Hinata. That works too. Sure. Okay, well, hold on. Do we do skip luck? I think we do skip luck. Alright. We're gonna cover my eyes with my jacket. We're gonna hover over the skip button. Okay. So, how this works is I'm gonna count down 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hit the button, and then I'm gonna sit here looking like an idiot for 20 seconds because I assume that the animation and the quote is playing, and I gotta wait that out. That way, when I take this off, it's just Chloe looking at me. And if it's not, then I'm gonna sit here looking like an idiot for 20 seconds because there's nothing to look at. But in 3, 2, 1, skip luck, go. And then here's the quote. Teacher, something, something, welcome back, teacher. And then here's the animation playing of Chloe beating the crap out of some mushroom or something, I don't know. Here, we'll use the cat luck too. Famous internet cat. And then by now, the animation should be winding down. And now, I think at this point, okay, bye. Chloe is just on the screen. So, we will look. That is not a Chloe. That is not a Chloe. Alright, well, we got Hinata. The cat didn't work. No, she didn't work. Alright, well, we got 2 Hinatas now. It was... Okay, at least we fulfilled the prophecy, right? We got a Hinata on the Hinata animation. So, I mean, that's something, right? No rewind. I think we're gonna skip this multi. Yep, that was a worthy skip. Next, we have a Dusk. Can we get a rewind again? No. Can we get a fake out? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna skip this too. Fire Millen and Harmonizer Rimuru. This is all just food for the shop when it resets for September. That's how we gotta look at it. Alright, Daylight. Red Screen. We could get a Spirit animation here. We could get a Spirit. Is it probable that we'd get that? No. It would be cool, though, if we got a spirit animation right here. That's not a spirit animation. Alright, Kurobe. Alright, so here it is. Oh, Hinata. Alright, cool. Another Hinata. Yay! Can't use that. Next. Daylight. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to probably pity Chloe. I'm gonna skip this. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, another Dusk. Rewind. No. Oh, okay, well there's a fake out. Does that really mean anything though? Are we gonna get a spirit animation here? Probably not. Probably not, but there's always a chance, and that chance is dead. Another Fire Reaper. Okay, we gotta crack the code again for Chloe. Nope, not that. Alright, I mean, it's only 5 more multis. Put Chloe in the battle slot. We should do that, yeah. We should do that. Alright, we'll flip Hinata in Chloe's spots. Alright. There we go. There are no other Chloes that I can put on the team because they're all protectors. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, Chloe. Right here. Did it work? Did it work? Simply switch Chloe into a battle slot because she's a battle character. And we get her. Alright. Teacher. Something about teacher. Haruna. This is not it. That is a different Chloe. That's Alice, never mind. But it's her counterpart, so we should get the other girl, right? Right? That's how the logic works. Garm. Galmude. It's gonna make me wait to the last goddamn unit. Dord. Oh, here it is. Oh. Oh. I mean, I can use it. Yay. Yeah. Hooray. Okay, immediate red screen. Can we get a spirit here? Yeah? Spirit animation? Would be pretty cool. Would be pretty cool. Nope. That's another Dark Secretary Shion. Cool. And that's it. Alright, well, yeah, we are going to pity regardless at this point. Okay. No rewind. Not interested. I really hoped I would pull her here, that way I could just farm the 2 free multis and then just get it to 120. But I'm not smart like that. Alright, come on. Let's get... That's not a rewind. That is a Butler Veldora. And now... I was gonna say, now we'll get like the Milim animation and we'll get a Fireworks rewind for Chloe on 200 pity. Not even a rewind. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, that's 200 pity. Clovers are a thing now. They are. But I mean, if I have to pick Chloe, then I have no Clovers. So... And I don't feel like doing more summons for Chloe if I can just get her. Watch you pull her in the 2 free multis. That's probably what's going to happen. But, you know, I kind of want to use her now and not 3 days or 4 days from now whenever I'm done farming the currency. Yeah, we got her. So we have a Chloe and 2 Hinatas in 200 pity. It's not the best luck. It's not the worst luck, because I could have nothing except a pity Chloe and 200 crystal, or 200 multi, 200 pity. So, I mean, it could always be worse. Okay, so let's update the spreadsheet. So we have Hinata Chloe, 200 pity, 2 Hinata, 1 Chloe. On the bright side, it's not 300. This is true. Oh, let's go feed our new people. What do you prefer, Venom? Nothing in Bandai store? No, nothing free and fun. He wants meat. Well, good thing I got 12,000. Yeah, we'll get him to level 30 for now. This is why I have so much food left over, is because I don't just max the character out with food. I just go to what I tell myself is an acceptable range. And I'll get a little bit of crystals back from this. I'll get probably like a multi's worth from the 2 of them. And then we'll go down to Tact. I didn't even know this character's name. Tact likes rice balls. Okay, we got plenty of those too. I don't think I want to use that many of them though. Yeah, let's use those. Yeah, we'll do that. Were you lucky? I got average luck. I still had to pity Chloe, but I got 2 Hinatas on the way, so it could be a lot worse. I'm sorry that I'm the one always on the receiving end. Phrasing, my friend. Okay, so we get back 320 crystals. Yeah, it was pretty on. Alright, what is Chloe? She probably uses a sword, huh? Yeah, okay. So let's awaken her. Gotta save that luck for Annie. That is true. I do need to save the luck for Anniversary. That is the much more important place to use the luck. And the wallet. Because I swear to fucking God, if they give us normal bitch-ass black tickets for the Anniversary, I'm going to scream. So we'll do the EX board. Earth Sword? I probably have one ready for her. Probably. I don't know if it's magic or physical, though. Save my luck for GDC. Yeah, Scythe, what's your stone count? I have... I'm in the middle of farming an event right now. I'm in the middle of farming. How many stones do I have? Alright, oh no, we gotta level up Closius. We gotta level up the skills! What are you doing? It's like you haven't played this game every single day for the past 5 goddamn years of your life. What the fuck are you doing? I have 1,107 stones. But I also have like 800 of the ores from the Pan event, which is I think another like 120 stones. So I actually have like 1,200 stones. Which I think is a good amount to go into the GDC. Literally tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna be busy with dinner and friends tomorrow when GDC probably drops. Well, be ready to scream. Maybe they make a new ticket system, but it's probably black tickets. Probably. When was the last good ticket? Selector ticket. was 4.5 Annie. Yeah, I bought Rimuru. Because, yeah, black tickets. This had black tickets. This had black tickets too. We've only had black tickets. Alright, so both of them now, her other skills needs to be leveled up. It has been a hot minute. So I think that means, like, the last time was 4.5 Annie. I would like to think that the next time is 5th Annie. They'll just do really shitty black tickets for the in-between metas. It's Shuna. Oh, Shuna was a selector? Tiers 2 was selector for Shuna? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That theory goes out the door. Okay. Final evolution. Alright, Chloe is done. Did we pull any? Yeah. Fucking Festive Memories, Violet. I have not seen Bleach. I do not watch Bleach. Not because I don't think it's a good show, I just don't watch Bleach. It's never really been my cup of tea. I haven't invested so much time into the lore that I feel attached to it like I do other shows. Alright, so that's you done. Oh, Yuki. Yuki didn't have a dupe at all. Oh, look at that shit. Worth playing the game right now, or is it too late? I think it is worth picking up now, considering that the anniversary is in 2 months. Like, literally probably 2 months from today, or around that time frame. It gives you time to learn the game and, you know, start stockpiling crystals. I think now is a good time. Not that you're going to be insanely happy with how you perform in the first couple months while you're learning and you don't have good teams, but objectively now is a good time to start because the anniversary is fairly close. Alright, Protector. There's Hinata. Did I pull anybody else? No. You gotta watch The Cat and the Dragon with my cat. Did Yuki get a buff? No? What? No, he just got a dupe. I just pulled him on the way to getting Hinata and Chloe. And then there's my Hinata dupe. Alright, 134 Hinata, which Hinata I think is going to be a good protector. So, not the worst use of it. Dang, Joker doesn't want to have bleach in my eyes? No, I certainly do not. In fact, I was in your group as Jubilee Joker. I got 3rd place in my group, so what did you get? I got pushed out to 11th place. Is this game at least free-to-play friendly? No. It is not. Let me pull this up real fast for you. Look how many banners this game drops once every month. There's always, generally, 3 new banners for a team every month. Every single month. New banners. Oh, that's not what I want to do. New banners. 4 banners, because this is a half anniversary. It is not free-to-play friendly. I will not lie to you. It is a grind. In the early game, you get a lot of crystals. Mid-game, it dries up. End-game, you're waiting for new events, and that's it. And maybe something to go wrong, and they give you compensation. There are a literal fuck ton of banners that this game shits out. And it's not great. So, that is my honesty. I will not lie to you about that. If you like the slime universe, stay free to play. And, play the game, enjoy what you can. Don't think about it too hard. Just don't put money into it, because it's a gigantic money sink compared to other gacha games. if you don't really care about slime, you're turned off by the free-to-play, non-free-to-play aspect, then you don't have to play the game. I don't blame you. I only played 2 games, and that's Dokkan, which is also not really free-to-play friendly, and then this game. Alright, so let's do that, and then we gotta level up her skill. Yeah, sorry, Jerk, for pushing you 3rd in the group. I mean, I wasn't really trying that hard. I couldn't figure out the team, and I didn't really feel like rocking anybody. It is not a big deal. At the end of the day, I still get my 600 crystals. Some way in the back of my head told me it's not free to play. Well, that voice was correct. It is published by Bandai. So I heard meta shifts with every month or something? Yeah. So what happens is that they come out with a team at the end of every month, like it is the end of August right now, and that team will be the meta for the next 30 days or so. And they'll focus on characters that fit within that scheme of a team, whether it be a speed or a charge team, what specific orb color, what type of major buff, Pierce, Crit, Synergy, Aegis. And then at the end of the month, that all changes into a new team with a new leader and a new character and a whole different style of combat for orb color and buff wise, and it changes every month. And so for free-to-play players, you really can't summon on every banner when there's 3 banners a month and it changes every month. It's just not feasible. You can only summon on really, really, really high value characters that are going to benefit you the current month, but also a year down the line. Like, and that character most recently would have been Veldora and Romorus and Guy, who came out for the 4.5 Annie. So that's why starting now, right before the 5th anniversary, is probably a good time, because you can save up crystals and you could get maybe a god tier character or 2 in between October and November. Okay, you are done. Let's go see if I have a sword for Chloe, and if not, I'll make a new one. The Earth Sword. Earth Magic Sword. Earth Magic Sword. I think... Oh, or no. Another Earth Magic Sword. Well, I guess, what are the attack, crit power, and attack? I'll just make a new one. Forge. I could give her an elite weapon. Is there an elite sword? Hold on. Because I have one for free, right? Is it... It is physical. It is Aegis, Earth, and Dark. That doesn't really work either. Alright, we're making a new one. Did the slime wiki go down? Yeah, so Angel has decided to step away from doing the wiki. Not shocking, considering that it's a labor of love, and no one's paying him to do it. But right now, no one is working on the wiki. I think one of my mods is attempting to get it running again, but I don't have an ETA on that. At 110, okay, sure. But yeah, right now the wiki is not getting updated. So I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to go back to my old ways of doing the team building videos and all that, and the tier list. Unless Cast can get it working again. How do the Annie units line up with that? They get their own full team or plug into a previous meta? No, they get their full meta. So here, this will be the schedule. The part 1 on mid-October will feed into the other October units. And then November, which the calendar date anniversary is October 28th. So this will be the full anniversary, and it'll be its full lineup of characters. only one or two of them are going to be super duper good. The others are generally specialized for that team only. Because if we look back at the 4.5 Annie, Veldora and Ramaris are really, really good. Veldora is the best character in the game. Unquestioned. Ramaris is a top-tier protector. Milim is only good with Veldora. Rimuru and Elmesia kind of suck ass. So, like, they're dead slots. She's only good with Veldora, but if you have Veldora, she's really, really good. Veldora is unquestioned #1 character in the game. Guy is #2, probably. But this is also labeled the 4.5 Annie Part 1. They split it up to bait people like that. So, that's what you can generally expect. Is that at least one of the anniversary characters, if not two of them, are going to be able to be put on any team and run either very well or at least efficiently enough. Other units are going to be heavily specific to certain team builds and really won't work away from that team. Did Angel give us the code? Yeah, Angel, I think, posted everything in the main Cord and my Discord for anyone to take up the slack. He's not, like, hoarding it, but, you know, I don't have coding experience. I'm not smart like that, so I can't do it. Someone's gonna say coding's not that hard. Numbers make my brain hurt. Alright? I look at numbers and I'm gonna kill myself. This is about as number specific as I can get, and I'm still incredibly lazy with it. The wiki was really good. I'm actually quite sad that he decided to step away, because I relied on it a lot. I was so happy that another wiki was being made, and then it went down. Oh, and I can't force them to do it. So, how shafted were you? I mean, I had to go to 200 pity, but I got 2 Hinata on the way, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, we'll just leave that for now. She's a support character. So let's run it. Let's go into beatdown battle, let's try it out. What is the training stage? Oh, right, the Vesta thing. EX2 is just shy of 3 million. Is SDSGS is free to play? I don't know what SDSGS is. I'm unfamiliar with that term. Throw it at Claude. Someone else can do that. Okay, so this will be the new Chloe. We'll unchange this, and then we'll make this... Oh, we gotta level up... Yeah. New guy. There he is. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Is Grand Cross... Are you asking me if Grand Cross is free to play? Honestly, I wouldn't know, because I haven't played that game in like 3 years. I have an account, and I summon on it every Monday when the PvP gems come out, but I don't play that game. Also, don't need to yell at me. No need to yell. And it's not a pure dev thing in a game. I'm a game dev, and that do a lot of coding, but how the wiki work with that database and the repo, and not people that dev will do it easily type of things. Sure. Alright, we'll give them some EX rocks for funsy onesies. Alright, we'll do this. Wow, from those air rewards tickets, I ended up getting new Chloe. That's really good. That's really, really good. I don't know why I just did one. Alright, we gotta play beatdown so I can level up his skills a bit, because they're gonna be not that good right now. So let's run this team. We can always swap Frey out for somebody later. Okay. Right, because Frey works here, technically. Alt, EX alt damage, that's generic. And then the first skill is 50% pierce power for everybody. Okay. So she'll work. Is there a better character? Certainly. Do I really care right now? No. Okay, I need green orb protection gauge. There we go. Frey. Wind, physical claw. I could always bring Bell. Like, that is always an option. He wouldn't stack on Dungeon Crawler. Yeah, none of these would really work. Chloe has some Earth Sword waiting for her. There you go. Earth Jacket. I took that off Guy. Alright, and then you can get this one. Earth, Water, Dark, Pierce Power. And you can get the other one. But you need a Dark Fist. Do I have a Pierce one? Synergy, Synergy, Pierce. Crit, Crit, Synergy. Aegis, Water, Synergy. So I guess we're doing this one. Okay, and then you can have this one. Pick all the accessories off these two. I guess Guy can have that. And you can just have that one. Sure. Well, I keep taking gear off everybody. Okay. What's good, Joker? Been a minute. Is there a DPS Rimuru yet? No. No. The answer is no. Hilariously, the answer is no. Dodo is good. She is good. Venom's already giving 110% physical attack, though. So, I mean, like, Dodo's not necessary. She wouldn't alt-rush anyone on the team except Frey, because they're all charge characters. The Rainbow Orbs are nice, but... Okay, so I can't actually use Venom turn 1 because I don't have them leveled up. So let's take Blanc out. We'll bring Chloe in for Frey. And then this is doing the concurrent chanting. So 100%, and then we'll do this, and then we're going to get another 100% once we're done, except he's dead. Alright, deleting the app again. No, we've actually gotten a string of really bad Rimurus, unfortunately. And I think it's wearing on the community that there is not a good Rimuru right now. I'm already a fan of the automatic activation. Part of it because Chloe's the first unit I have that's got the green alt gimmick. I mean, she's gonna be good for that. She is good for that. Okay, so Venom in, Chloe in, so we'll do this, boom, 1, 2, 3, a string of super Rimurus, yes, that are not super. Alright, so there's concurrent chanting, another 100%, alt resistance, a stack of the debuff, because that's alt resistance down. We do not have enough to get that, but I mean, she's gonna die here, so it doesn't matter. Okay. We need to get to, like, EX2 or something before we can actually attempt the fight. And this skill is exactly like Ryu from Danmachi, which was, ironically, the last stacking green meta. Where... at the end of the turn, you got that heal, you got the instant damage, you got the extra skill points, on greens and the little bit of magic attack or something. So, and she needs to be up front for that. It activates when you use her and when on the automatic part of it. Chloe's additional skill can be activated in the first turn. Yeah, I'm aware. But I don't have any points to convert, so there's nothing else I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to use it. Once we level up Venom, he'll have the convert that we're looking for, and then I'll use that. But there's the automatic activation right here. There's the alt resistance down. So yeah, I know it works. Green or oranges are not nerfed. That's interesting. I guess we can use we could use Primal Demons just to wipe it away. I assume that it's not going to have that much HP. Her auto skill activates even if you didn't use it. Yes. So we'll read this. We'll look at the skill before we actually use it this time. That way I can explain it to you. Oh, we have barriers down now. All right. Okay, so Chloe in and Venom in. Okay, so looking at Chloe's skill. Increases green skill points by 100% up to 500. Sets the Soul of Combos gauge increase the same amount as greens, so if you have an alt orb and you send it, it'll act like a green, so you get the skill points off of it. Automatic activation. This skill also activates at the end of allies' attacks up to 7 times. So after you send these 3 orbs, even if I don't use that skill, it's still going to pop. Right here. Where... Oh, there you go. Automatic activation. 100% skill point. Alt resistance down. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to use the skill, technically. It will do it itself. But by using the skill manually and then allowing it to automatically hit, you can more quickly stack up the effects of the 100% skill point gain. The alt resistance down is a one-time thing, because it's not part of the active part. It's part of the automatic activation. So you're only ever going to get 30% every turn. But now, we could do this convert, and we'll get those orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can finally use Hinata next turn. EX2 is 3 million HP. Well, yeah, it's going to be easy as shit. Would Bell be a good stacking Pierce buffer? He's probably the best Pierce buffer for this team right now. Because not only is he stacking Pierce power, he's got the stance, where even if you're not getting the weakness strike, you're still getting the 20% extra ult damage from him. So that is certainly something. Let's do Hinata now, finally, for the first time. Bell will be a very solid option, assuming you have Bell. If you don't have Bell, you're going to need someone else like Gobla, well, maybe not Gobla, but Divine General Masked Hero, or someone else with Pierce Power. Which, they've gone more towards Pierce debuffs than Pierce Power lately. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, look at that. Earth plus resistance down, fire down, wind down, all the debuffs down. Fantastic. They've intentionally been holding back the element plus buffs and debuffs for Hinata. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but... Okay, so... we could do our Pierce and Super Pierce here. We could do Guy's element buff. And we could double that for funsy onesies. Just use Frey. You could just use Frey. Frey has Pierce rate. She has the green buff, which Hinata technically already has, but 70%. And she has the weakness resistance down, which I guess is cool. You're already getting that, though. Right? Is it weakness or is it L? It's weakness. Either way. We can do this twice. Chloe's gonna murderize this Rimuru. And Chloe... Well, actually, it'll have her ult. Okay, support alt Chloe on turn 4 with not a good first 2 turns. What do you got? $9 million damage? For support alt on turn 4 with not great turns, that's acceptable. Frey's weakness down. Okay. Then I don't think we're getting that from Hinata right now. If you have Frey, then yeah, you can use her. Bell is still better, though. If you don't have Chloe, you can use Gobwa. Gobwa has Pierce Rate, Pierce Down. She has the Element debuff, which would conflict with Hinata. Divine General Hero. Who else has Pierce Rate? And Pierce something. Oh, you could use the OG Dark Xion, guys. That's what you can do. This was my worst luck. 270 pity, 4 Chloe's, 1 Hinata. Ooh, that is unfortunate. That is rough. Alright, we have another 3 green orbs. Alright, cool. We'll just do this again. Actually, no, we can convert now. Yeah, now we get a full hand. Tempest Elite. Oh my god, I can use her, can I? I can use Tempest Elite Shuna. I'm always looking for a reason to use that fucking shitty-ass unit, just to perpetuate the meme. Momiji has Pierce Rate and Pierce Down, because Benimaru had Pierce Power. Yeah, we really should look at, really should look at what are the Pierce units exist. If you don't have Chloe. Big if, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 290 for a Spree and 3 Carreras. Ooh. Right, it's so nice that the green gimmick is just built in and it's automatically applied. That's just fantastic. I don't even have to do anything about it. I mean, we're gonna kill, so... With the amount of new characters are giving us, I'm getting so much crystals. It is nice, isn't it? The same thing happened during, like, Season 3 when it was airing. We got Maribel and Momiji at the same time. Or not, well, yeah, around the same time. We got a whole bunch of other characters. It's nice. Oh, I mean, for people that need it, obviously we have Venom as the DPS, but if you have the free-to-play 9-head from Festive Memories, she is a single-target Earth nuking character with personal Pierce power. Still needs Pierce Rate, but, I mean, single-target Earth. It will work. Will work. And free-to-play. So, yeah, let's take a look at all the Pierce Rate characters that we could have. So... We have Frey. We have Divine General Masked Hero. Technically, Milim has Pierce Rate, but for herself. I'm not really going to count that. Bell has Pierce Rate on turn 8. Gobwa has Pierce Rate and Pierce debuff. One of you has Pierce, right? This is a Pierce. Was Festive Memories Pierce meta? EX alt buff, weakness strike. No, it was Momiji who had Pierce, that's right. It was Momiji. I'm pretty sure it was her. Yeah, Pierce rate and alt resistance down. So, I mean, she will work. She's got two things working for it: Pierce rate and alt down. Pierce. Synergy, crit. Your Pierce rate. You could do Primal Demon Diablo. He has Pierce rate. The physical buff maybe not working for you. Your Pierce resistance down. Here has Pierce. Physical allies Pierce rate. This is a physical meta, though. So, technically EX tier would work. Alice would work. She just got her 7-star awakening. It's Pierce rate and like watered down, but I mean it's still Pierce rate. Tiers 2.0? No, the Protector has Pierce. So you would have to run Protector Shuna, which technically would work because it's a green meta. But, I don't know a lot of people who are going to have her. Momiji works for part of her kit. Here's Tempest Elite Shuna. Primal Demon Diablo. Actually, is it locked to Primal Demon 2? No, it is just Pierce. Okay, so you could do him. Albus. Oh man, Albus has Pierce rate and 50% Pierce down. Yeah. Yeah. 9-head again, free to play Earth Nuker. Here's Roth. Oh, light Roth. Alt 50% alt resistance down. Pierce rate 100%. Stun. You can't. I doubt you can stun this beatdown battle, but light Roth, super old. Eternity. We already covered tiers 2.0. Shuna has Pierce rate. The Protector Shuna has Pierce rate. Calm the fuck down. Aqua. Do I use Aqua? Do I use my 3-dupe Aqua? For Pierce rate and 60% Pierce power with stacking Pierce resistance down by 5%? 5 whole percent? That would be something, wouldn't it? I could use Aqua just for shits and giggles. Dark Xion has Pierce rate and like 20% Pierce power. I think that's gonna do it. Some other 3-star, 4-star character might have Pierce rate too, but I don't know them as well. Doesn't one of the Isis have Pierce? No, she has Pierce resistance down, the Awakened Isis that you're thinking of. This one right here. Magic attack and Drago Pierce power. Oh, Pierce power 30%, but you need Pierce rate still because you were getting that from Emils, the Protector. Okay, let's see if we can level up Venom's skills a little bit. Make our life a little easier. Jaded, member for 41 months, still paying you money. Left to like bedtime now. Alright, thanks, Jaded. Alright, this is where you'll get the 20 free tickets from the grinding of the story quest. Let's level up Venom's skills. No, we have enough for all of it. Nice. Alright. Let's keep going. 120 Aqua? Well, I will not. Just got here, pulled Hinata with the 20 tickets and Koban multis. Worth it to shoot for Chloe? I would hold off for now. And just see where, you know, do your, grind up the 2 free multis that you get from the shop, and then ask me next week. Unless you pull her. Chloe, I think, is good. She's got a lot of kit. I don't know if you need to summon for her right now. Hinata, I think, is the prize. Can anyone tell one of them worth it already? Yeah. There you go. I think people should be shooting for Hinata first and foremost, because she's a protection character. She's doing generic greens and generic things to help other teams out. She is definitely going to be a lot more powerful, and you can then put a whole bunch of other characters underneath her. Chloe is, you know, specific to Pierce teams, very much so, and green teams. Not that those are uncommon, but you're going to get more generic use out of Hinata. But again, we have the 5th anniversary 2 months from now. The game is not friendly with crystals. You must save. If you're okay, if you have like the Primal Demon team and you're okay with running it, you can probably just skip for now. Am I ready for some football? Yeah, I sure fucking am. Oh my god. Seahawks leading off on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday against the Patriots. I'm so ready for some football. Alright. Are they just that determined to not give them the black numbers force? Apparently. I don't know. I don't know why they did a Schemer, Primal Demon and Schemer. How about just Primal Demon and black numbers? That way you could fit the demons. You could fit all the other demons that we're gonna probably get in some capacity. I don't have an answer for you. Then we got Australia football. That's right, we do have Australia football. I know that the Niners are just broken right now. There's so many injuries in the league right now. Favorite type of cheesecake? You know, I'm a fan of just chocolate cheesecake in general. The Godiva dark chocolate cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, if you know what I'm talking about, that is generally the one I get every time I go to Cheesecake Factory specifically. So that is what I shoot for. What's my rooting team? It's Seattle, because I live in Washington State. I'm an hour away from Seattle. It would be pretty sacrilegious to root for anyone else. Go Bears? Caleb Williams. You know, depending on how the Bears turn out this year, he could have a good season. I think Ben Johnson's their coach, right? From Old Lions OC. I think there's potential for Caleb Williams to do well, but yeah. I don't pay attention to the Bears that much. Not gonna lie to you. All right, so let's take Guy out of here. Okay, so let's do this and Chloe and this. Yeah, for fun. There we go. Then we have the big Dokkan reveal. Yeah, tomorrow night when I'm at dinner. Actually, well, what time is the Dokkan thing tomorrow? 8:30 Pacific. I might be here, but I'll have company over. So I don't think they're gonna just let me watch the Dokkan review. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super Pierce. I got Hinata from the free 20. I'm new and have something that works for now, so saving for Annie is probably my best bet. Yes, you should save for the anniversary. With Hinata, you have the Protector, you have a free-to-play DPS and Venom that you can just use for the lower stages. You don't have to worry about the challenge events and like Inferno and Dire. Just, clear the early game stuff, get all those free crystals from first-time clears and missions, and just save. Save for the 5th ann. Use some ball. Oh, that's right. I mean, I'm a Seahawks fan in Niners territory. That's unfortunate. First time I watched last year. Right now, you're a Raiders and Jets fan for fun. Well, at least you didn't pick the Browns? I'm sorry. This blonde is so tonight will the night. Blonde? What? Now that their names have been said in the anime, waiting for Granbell, Razzle, and Maria team. I mean, I guess they could. They could go off the power of waifu. Would Maria be the protector or a battle unit? Hear me out. Jets and Raiders are both going 16-0. In their heads, they are. The Jets have Gino, who did not do very well last year. They got Pete Carroll fired. The Raiders now have... Who do the Raiders have? Kirko? Who is the Raiders QB? Who is the Raiders QB? I honestly couldn't tell you right now. Oh, it's Mendoza. It's Fernando Mendoza. And Kirk, yeah. And Kirk Cousins. Because the Raiders took our offensive coordinator on the offseason. Yeah. Yeah. Big Kirko. Oh, I wish him the luck. Scared of Festive Memories rerun during the meta after draining all crystals, but since it's an Earth Pierce team, but I remember that they always rerun stuff one meta after the one they fit. Yeah, they like to do that shit, don't they? Mid-2000s hot topic emo is what you meant? Oh. I mean, I'm a Linkin Park boy, born and bred. Hybrid Theory came out in like 99 when I was 9 years old, and I have loved Linkin Park ever since. Keith Suzume6604, hi, happy birthday, new player here, thanks for all your content. You're welcome. I'm glad you find it useful. At least someone does. Let's do this and that. I have to wake up early, so I have to leave the stream. Good night, Joker. Have a good night, Isaiah. Thanks for stopping by. But high-key, the Tails rerun was cool. Hopefully they can get more reruns of other collabs. You know what would be really, really funny? Is if they reran Idols. Because technically, they would work here. Actually, no, let me verify if they would work, because this all hinges on Rimaru's kit. Ooh. Alright, that's what we're doing. Okay. This is Inferno 1. He does not remove statuses. Which means that the Idol team, which is an anti-space meta with Mirai as a single-target Earth nuker, can work. As long as we give them Pierce somewhere. That's a whole video. I'm writing it down. I did MLs versus Testa. I can wipe that away. Idol Master. Idols in Dire 4. That is a video that I'm going to make this month. It's going to suck ass. It's going to take forever to do. But I'm going to have fun. Raiders and Jets cooking for real. But for real, I'm probably a Rams or Bucks fan. Rams because I like Matt Stafford. I live in Florida, so my family are Bucks boys. I lived in Florida for 3 months, and I found it to be miserable. I'm sorry. I would not want to live in Florida. Idols are getting cooked? No. You don't understand the power of the idols. Alright, so we need to do this and that. Roughly how many crystals can a free-to-play farm get daily or weekly? That's a great question. I do not know that answer. I know that generally if you clear everything in the month and you also place relatively well in Jubilee, you get about 1,200 crystals a month. From login bonuses, clearing quests, new quests. Jubilee is 600 if you get your, the full amount, so that's half of it. And Bond XP and other things is generally around 1,000 to 12,000 crystals a month, which room for fluctuation depending. New players are going to have a lot of extra stuff to clear, so your income will be a lot higher. But for like endgame players who are just doing new stuff, it's about 1,000 to 1,200 crystals. And to pity Chloe, it costs 6,000. So you can see the disparity between crystal income spending. And then not only is it just Chloe, it's Hinata, who's 9,000 crystals. And then there's 2 more banners, which is another 6,000, 12,000 crystals. This is why you cannot get every character in this game. Like, you have to be smart about it. There's way too many banners, not enough crystals, and it's wildly expensive. What am I doing here? I am doing that. No status effect removing, that means Reckoning is usable? He might have the status resistance against Reckoning. I'll check that after this turn is over. Gundam collab? I mean, it's possible, but not probable. If anything, it'd be like fucking SD Gundam, and then I would just want to shoot myself. Oh no. He's just resistance against stun. So at least for Inferno 1, you could reckon. You could. You could eat glue if you really, really wanted to. Yeah, once we get up to Dire, it's probably going to be not as fun. How much health does he have anyways on Inferno 1? I didn't even look at that, because EX2 is 3 million, and this is 714 million. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Okay. We'll just do this. Do a Vengeance segment in the Idol. A Vengeance team? I don't actually know if the Vengeance team will live. They don't. Their damage reduction is not up to par. The Reckoning, you could at least be invincible. Vengeance, you just have guard and the element resistance and the seal. But, I mean, if he's raising his physical attack or element attack, but you can't guard against that. Or you can't do extra defense against that, eventually. This turn 6, we will do this. We will reapply the super. We'll do this Pierce Power for funsies. Still waiting for the solo leveling collab. I'm waiting for Eminence and Shadow. I'm waiting for Shield Hero. I'm waiting for... a Fate collab. The moment we get the Persona 5 collab, we know that the game has a year left to live, so I don't really particularly want that. Which I saw that Nikkei is doing a Persona collab with like all the Personas. That means Nikkei's going down in a year. We need a Beaufrey one. Oh, that, you know, there's the defense meta. Yeah, we'll just slam Maple on the team, and it'll be Protector Syrup. Or I guess Maple could. Well, no, Maple would be the battle character. Okay, this is turn 7. So this is a 1-turn buff. This is more stack. We'll do that. Pierce Power. And then we can do Guy here. If we have the points for it. Yeah, we do. Alright, so Guy in for Frey. Double element, and then, God forbid, if we don't kill here, we can double the Blanc skill, because Venom is Dark Plus. Which means that the 280% Dark debuff on top of whatever amount that we have going into this is going to be pretty strong. Actually, I think he might die. No, he didn't die. Wow. Well, hold on. Oh, okay, good. That 24 million on his 200% orb? No one has Eminence and Shield Hero collab, 7 days since Grand Cross. Yeah, it also had Stranger Things. And like 3 different ReZero collabs, and Attack on Titan twice. And... let me check. Okay, so... we don't need to use Chloe again. We still have Super Pierce, so we'll do the Venom buff. The Venom stack of Pierce resistance down. So we'll see what we're looking at, what we're cooking with. We'll bring Blanc in. We'll do her buff and then Dominion it. So let's see, in 8 turns, what realistically have we been able to do? What about 100 girlfriends? Hahari would slap you with her boobs. Or no, Hikari would slap you with her boobs. Hahari would just drool over somebody. Karane would punch you. I honestly haven't watched season 3 of 100 Girlfriends. Okay, so we've got 70% normal alt damage. We have good. Didn't she have EX alt too? What is Frey's skill? Yeah, EX-alt damage. Where's that? Oh, because he doesn't have the EX-alt. That's why. You're a fucking idiot. That's why. Okay. We have 105% Pierce Power. 435% Weakness Strike. That's from the Chloe support alts. We have Pierce Super Pierce. We have 444% Earth or Dark Attack. We have 160% attack. That's from Hinata. We have traits. 110 physical attack from himself. 80% weakness strike, which is a personal buff. And then we have the 200% physical damage because it's been dominioned. And then on Rimuru, we have Earth, or alt resistance down 210, 220% element plus down, so dark down, plus 130 pierce down, plus 50% normal dark down, plus 140, plus 280, so 280. We have 500% dark plus resistance down. 500%. Well, that's just hilarious now, isn't it? If he had an EX ult, would he do damage cap? Would he do damage cap? Let's turn it on. Let's go real slow, too. This will be entertaining. He did damage cap with a non-EX ult. Free to play, by the way. Alright, well. Ain't that something? Now, is it reasonable that people will be able to replicate that? No. But, you know, I don't foresee people having Blanc and Guy, and Frey right now, so maybe they'd have Hinata, Chloe, and Venom. So at that point, you would have to rely on some really older characters to buff Venom up. That's still pretty good, though. That's still pretty fine in terms of free-to-play. Okay, so let's check. Collab characters. Oh, the King of Fighters collab. That's right. So they had ReZero, King of Fighters, Shield Hero twice. Slime, I think, was like 3 times. ReZero was 3 times. Stranger Things. Attack on Titan was twice, I think. There's more strings and there's more Attack on Titan. They had that weird hollow Vocaloid person as like a one-off collab. There's Slime. Oh, they had Mashuka Tensei. Forgot about that. Yeah, and then they had that VTuber Vocaloid lady. Oh, they had the Gachi Akuda collab. Yeah, I didn't pull the main character of that. Solo leveling collab. Eminence and Shadow collab. More Slime. Overlord. They had Overlord. And I think that's about it. For, where? No, wait, where'd they go? Hold on. So if you play Grand Cross, right? I have my account open right now. I did just pull off of the free Monday PvP gems. I did pull the new festival lady, Gawain. Yeah. I did pull her, and that's like 250 pity or something like that. So even before the first milestone, my luck in Grand Cross is generally really good. I don't know why. I do not play this game. They had a Tower of God? Did they? I must not have been playing for that. Or maybe they're in here and I just don't recognize them. One of the two. Yeah. I said solo leveling. Yeah. They've had a lot of collabs. Okay. Let's do this with not a wanked out team, and we'll see how good we can actually make it. So, who do we bring that's not as powerful? We need alt damage. So let's bring Leon. We have Pierce and Super Pierce, we have Pierce Power, we have Pierce Resistance down. Right, you have Weakness Strike. Yeah. No one has Pierce Power right now. So let's bring Divine General Master Hero then. And then... It's because I don't play the game, my luck is good. That is exactly why, yes, that's true. And then let's do Rock. Right? Because that'll give the Dark attack. And it'll stack all damage. DBZ doesn't even collab with itself half the time. I don't know what the rules are around Dragon Ball, but they're locked up. I think after I do this run, I am going to go. I have to eat dinner still, considering it's 8:30, and I have to make the Should You Summon video. So yeah, this will be the final run of the night. All in all, I think if you are tempted to summon for Hinata, I don't blame you. She is good. Chloe, I think, is good, but remember that we're looking for great. I don't know if they tip the scale towards great. Hinata might, because of the element down. Chloe, I don't know. I'll need more time testing Chloe. Okay, let's run this team. Galaxia, have a good night. Joker, happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you, Galaxia. Have a good night as well. I wonder, since Slime did collab with Soul Land New World, we'll get in Slime another collab with Soul Land. What is Soul Land? I've never heard of Soul Land. Oh, we gotta speed it up. gotta speed this up. There we go. And we'll turn the animations off. Okay, so before we swap, we'll do the 0 point. That's 10% alt damage. The synergy power doesn't matter. And then Leon technically is a single target Earth Nuker, so he can back up nuke. Chloe does a lot more damage because she's type advantage. So we'll send all orbs with her. It's a Chinese dongle animation, very popular, over 500 episodes. Jesus. Soul Land? New World. Huh. I don't play or pay attention to a lot of Chinese media. It's probably why I've never heard of it. So, let's do that and that. We want to stack extra Pierce power. And then, I guess we could do this, and we can take Leon out. And we'll bring in Ra. Right, we're making the team overly busy, but I think it's okay. I think we can run with this setup for now, because we don't need to use the hero or Leon until the nuke turn. Unless we want to rewind for some reason. We don't have multi-skill, though. Could we bring someone with multi-skill? DG Diablo, the green buff we're already getting from Hinata, the synergy buff not useful here. Una from Danmachi, like I guess she works. She would ult rush Earth. Green buff, which again we're getting from Hinata. I don't know how useful that is. What I do know is this team has a fuck ton of points to use. Oh, okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it just could be buffing like every turn. Alright. So tomorrow, my birthday plans. I'm going to tell you, so I have something to talk about. I'm going to wake up. We're going to watch Slime. We're going to do the Season 4 tie-in quiz episode. And then I'm going to chill. Wait for my girlfriend to wake up. See if she needs help with anything. We might go to lunch. Chick-fil-A has a new chicken and waffle sandwich that I am very interested in trying. Say what you say about Chick-fil-A. I only care about chicken sandwiches. And I feel about Chick-fil-A the same way that Californians feel about In-N-Out, is that they grew up with it, they're very much biased towards it, but if you really take a step back and look at it, it's pretty mid. I recognize that Chick-fil-A, in the grand scheme of chicken sandwiches, is not the best, but it's got the nostalgia factor, and that's what I care about. So maybe Chick-fil-A for lunch. And then we're going to go to the mall. I need new shoes for the gym, because I go to the gym generally every other day, and my shoes need to be replaced. So we might go get me a new pair of shoes for that. And then we'll kind of walk around the mall, see if there's anything that catches my eye, and we'll go in and do some window shopping. I do need to go to run an errand, because her birthday is next Saturday. I need to get her present, but I need to do some more research still on what exactly style of thing I'm getting her. And then at 5:30 we're going to dinner at a nice place downtown that we've been to multiple times, but we really, really both enjoy. So it's a win-win for us. And then once we're done with that, we'll have some friends come over. We'll play some Mario Party, Mario Kart, Switch Sports or something, I don't know. And we'll just have a good time. And that'll be my birthday. And then on Saturday, I will go have dinner with my parents. So that is my weekend plan. I'm going to try and get at least one showcase done today, like tonight. That way it could be ready for tomorrow, and then maybe early tomorrow while, things are slow, I could record the second showcase, and that'll go out on Saturday. Because I'm really, after noon, I'm not going to have any time to do anything. Alright, so let's do that. We can use the Pierce power now, or Pierce rate, because turn 6, 7, and 8. Okay. How much HP does this streamer have on Inferno 2? Or you enjoy your birthday and not make videos? Well, see, here's the thing, is that from the time I wake up to, like, noon, there's nothing for me to do. Because my girlfriend works nights at a hospital. So she sleeps until, like, normally 4 p.m. But she's gonna get up early. She has to finish making me my cake that I have requested for the 2nd year in a row. Saya Gaming, have a good night. Thank you for the birthday wishes. So, I mean, we have that coming for us. But if I have nothing to do, I could play other games. I could sit here and watch anime, but I know that I need to make videos. The itch does not leave. It does not leave. I am always thinking about the next video to make, and it's maybe not the healthiest thing in the world, but I might as well kill time with something that I know I need to do. That way I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. Okay, so here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna rewind. So let's get the stack. We'll get the hero in. We're gonna alt-rush rewind. And then we'll stack this. We'll do... Sure, we'll do this. For funsy onesies, because we're gonna make it back anyways. Alright, done farming the free tickets, summoned all 40, and as expected, got nothing. Unfortunate. Have a good night, Picano. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Get his EX alt, get 2 more stacks of Hinata. 49 million damage. 127 million. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we can get this done. I think we could even sacrifice some extra power, too. 134 stacks. Oh my god. That is a funny number to look at. Alright, so 2 more stacks here. 4 more rainbow orbs. This is a very easy to use team, which I appreciate. Both Carrera, or Esprit, and Hinata are easy to use. Farm my tickets as well, got Hinata on your main. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, another double stack of Hinata. Is that 6 million a hit? That is, yeah, that's 6 million hit. Alright, turn 8. Let's nuke. So, personal buff, pierce resistance down, 100% pierce power. We'll get the 120% dark attack from Ra. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't have enough. I should have not used something here. Alright, well, let's get the EX and alt. Let's do this. Damn. I mean, I think we're gonna kill. 177 stacks. That's stupid. 191 stacks. Chloe, and then Venom. Chloe, 132 million. Venom. We did it again! Okay, well, that's just rude. But I guess we can full power nuke now. That is... yeah, that is it. So for newer players, if you're still watching, and you don't understand why I just did 1 damage, it's because of the resistances that this Rimuru has, who has 200% Aegis resistance, and we hit Aegis. Every character has a natural 2% chance to hit crit, synergy, pierce, or Aegis. And what we did there is we hit that 2% on Venom, which directly nerfed our damage because of the resistance that Rimuru has against Aegis. And the same thing would have happened if we crit or synergy. That's not what you want to see. Every single time you play this game, there's a 2% chance, no matter what happens. There's always the 2%. And sometimes it fucks you like that. Which we're on turn 9 now, so we're going to be even stronger than normal. At least we have all the buffs active, though. So even without an EX ult, I'm fairly certain, unless we fuck up again, that Venom is going to kill. And he does now 693 million damage. Certainly a lot less than the 2.14 billion. Still in acceptable range. Okay. Because that combined with, Reamer only had 800 million to begin with, and we did almost 700 million. We had a Chloe ult that we could have sent first that would have killed too. So, okay. It's a solid team. It's easy to run. But that was going to do it for me. I am hungry. I have to go to the bathroom. I need to make the Should You Summon video too, so I appreciate you staying with me for the last few hours and 9 minutes. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Stay tuned for the Should You Summon video, the individual showcases over the weekend, and we'll work on everything else as time goes on. But that's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later. Thank you again for the birthday wishes.